And that's real talk.
Yo, what's good, Real Talk TV? It's your girl Briz, and we are back at it again on the channel. Hey, if it's your first time stopping to the channel, well, welcome. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy content like this. Without further ado, y'all already know. Let's just get into it. Now, hold on, wait a minute. Now, I know I've been gone for a little minute, but if anything, your girl misses y'all as much as y'all been missing me. If anything, your girl just been taking, a break and just taking care of things on my plate and what I need to get done. And also, too, just resetting period with everything. Not to mention, too, you guys, I also wanted to be in a better spirit, so that way I can be able to deliver to you guys like how I normally do, and also give value, because that's what my channel is geared towards. And I tell people this to this day, like, I'm not out here to just put BS, so you know what I'm saying, I could just run up some numbers. I'm really, trying to give value and be authentic. And if I'm looking down, you guys, it's because I got some bullet points right here, so that way, I won't miss anything. And yeah, y'all already know. Let's just get into it. All right, so I pretty much touched, the main reasons why I took a break from YouTube, and now we can go to some life updates. So your girl decided to look at some other options outside of Amazon. And don't get me wrong, I did enjoy what I did, but at the same time too, a situation popped off with my team, and it just had me looking at other options out there. And when your girl was out there doing what I need to in the process of looking, I kept running into an issue. The issue was basically my MVR. So when I was putting in applications, the recruiters, they was able to push my applications through, but what a lot of people don't understand is when it's coming down to your applications, safety has the last say so. So they kind of like, for example, let's say who declares war. Well, the president don't declare war, Congress do. And that's basically the hiccup that I was facing when, exploring other options. So at this point, your girl head just blowing. It's like, okay, Lord, well, what's next? Because like, due to I just, finally understood after, somebody finally reached out to me and told me what's going on. It's like, okay, well, nobody's able to pick me up due to I got 3 preventables. And, a lot of these companies, they really want you to just have 2 preventables. And majority of the time, it's due to their premium insurance. But, hey, like I said, it was like, okay. Whatever. So, yeah, after so many denials, the girl just finally threw her hands up and was like, the heck with it. Shoot, Lord, what's next? I at this point, I'm just like numb to it, basically. And not too long after, maybe like a couple weeks after applying so many times, my owner operator friend reached out to me and gave me an opportunity to look at and suggest. So we went to Chicago, and we was looking at, if we wanted to, a walk away lease, but basically the opportunity to be owner operators at Super Ego. And after being there for about 2 weeks, I ended up coming home with basically no truck. But it wasn't because of him. It was really based off how I felt. Like, after being through the whole process and what I need to do, I was like, I'm not finna do this, because first off, they tried to sell me a truck that had an issue with the injector. And then the sad part about it, you guys, is they knew something was wrong with that truck, and in spite of them being like upfront and just being like, yeah, let's just go check it out, and see what's going on. Like, they still tried to sell me that truck. So they went and took it to the shop, and sure enough, something was wrong with it, of course. So they end up trying to get me a new truck. And I had a 2023 Kenworth. So they was like, okay, well, we'll get you another one, same year, model, all that good stuff. So I was like, okay, let's see what you got. And then after, checking out the second truck, I was like, something wrong with this one too. And then I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt once again. They still shook my hand wrong. So I was like, you know what? I might just be like, just straight up, just like that. And I couldn't tell what was wrong with that truck, but they ended up giving that truck to somebody else that was from Jacksonville, because I ended up running to this person and he was telling me, oh, well, I'm from Duval too. So over time, you know, he hit me up one day and he was like, you know what, you was right, Bree. Something was wrong with this truck and I should have listened to you. And sure enough, it was something dealing with the transmission. So yeah, at this point, girl just ready to cut up a CDL, because I already know, like, you know, one of them could take at least a year on, the other ones, you know, gonna stay on there for a little bit. But, you know, them things, they could stay on for at least 3 to 5 years. But it wasn't no major preventables, if anything, you know, just minor stuff like scratching my truck, turning too early and missed a hit somebody fender mirror. So it's just stuff like that. But, you know, when you starting off, you know, you gonna make little mistakes. And I also too thought about maybe, okay, just taking a little break from driving for a moment. But also too, that kind of messes me up, because then it puts a major gap in my employment and basically consider me as a new driver if I was to do that. So I kind of did jump the gun a little bit, not gonna lie. But at the same time too, I should have factored in my MVR, because, you know, after leaving Amazon, I wanted to look at some other options. This was the issue I was facing, which was, like I said, my MVR. So one day I was talking to one of my friends or whatever, and, you know, we were just chopping it up, and she was like, you know, why don't you just go back to May? And, you know, I was like, you know what? I should, because, like, I didn't leave on no bad note or anything like that. But it's just me. I'm just all about progression. So me double back into places, that's just not me. But due to my situation, what I facing is either you have a major gap in your employment, or, you know what I'm saying, you continue to drive and just let, you know, one of those preventables or two fall off over time. So yeah, you know, after coming back, I honestly say, you know, everyone is happy to see me back here. Also too, especially my DM, and shout out to Team Samantha Wood. Y'all already know we stayed dominating, ain't nothing new. But yeah, you know, I can honestly say, I'm not no average person at the company anymore. You know, I really have touched a lot of people in a short time span, you know, after being into this YouTube space, and just like I said, just giving value and being authentic. Like, for example, when I come in the orientation room, like when I'm doing something at the terminal, like it's nothing like just coming in there and I'm just feeling a whole shower and just love and sincere energy of people, you know, starting up in the company. They just trying to get the job done, just like, you know, each and every one of us that's already out there. Like, it really feels good. And not only that, you know, I don't have to come in and like kind of like broadcast what I do. If anything, I just walk in there and people just, you know, thank me, or they basically give me my flowers, and it just speaks for itself. I don't have to do too much. Like, people really show me love for it. And I also too want to have some other voices, you know, outside of just myself speaking, that's gonna come on the channel too and speak for, you know, the company. Like, you know, they're gonna show y'all exactly how they get the job done, and, you know, some things they would give to someone that's new and starting off in their trucking career. And instead of, you know, beating myself up about my situation, I could turn this into something positive and maybe, you know, shed some light on it to help someone that may be along the lines facing the same situation just like me. So me just having the strength to be able to deliver this, I encourage anybody that's facing this to not give up. I want to give you words of wisdom and just uplift your spirit and tell you that, you know, regardless if you sit there, it hurts. And regardless if you keep moving, it also hurts. But at the end of the day, which one are you making the most progress at? So, you know, that's how your girl will be weighing it up. And not only that, you know, I'm the type, not gonna lie, to not, you know, address my business out. And me just having the strength and the courage and be able to deliver to you guys, you know, really speaks a lot about my character. It's not easy, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I helped build, you know, a vast audience within a short time span. So, you know, just looking back at the time in which I started all the way up until now, you know, that's a milestone, you know. And like I said, everything just speaks for itself. So yeah, although your girl is not the type to really, you know, like I said, just dish out my business, at the end of the day, you know, I got an audience, so y'all need some type of understanding. And, you know, we all are humans. I'm also working on some merch, you know, I'm trying to get into place When I feel like, you know, I got a good sample, I'll present it to you guys, and y'all tell me what y'all think about it, you know. And I get the ball rolling with that. But yeah, you know, just some life updates with you guys, and I wanted to share with y'all. So yeah, and if y'all found value in this video today, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps our YouTube algorithm and new subscribers to find our channel. Man, when I say despite of me not being on the channel, hey, I already got other family members on this channel, and I'm like, Lord, where they came from? But hey, they want to be a part of the family, and I really appreciate all my newcomers and the ones that's coming in the future. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, your girl working, I'm networking, I'm trying to put some piece together so I can put it out there for y'all. You know, it's about to be 2025, so let's definitely bring in the new year strong. But yeah, until next time, y'all already know. I'll see y'all later.